Hey guys, it's that guy with movies back here again, and this time I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm off camera, ooh! I'm going to be actually doing my DVD collection, because you might actually be curious about what I have in my collection. So, right now, today, I'm going to be doing part 1, so it's going to be the A's, the B's, and then the C's. So, make sure to stay tuned tomorrow for D, E, and F. So, this is the whole top shelf, so let's get started, shall we? Whoa! Fail. The first one is A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe from 2001. This is the 2-disc awards edition with actually a lot of bonus features. Sorry, it's out of focus. There we go. You got a lot of, featurettes and stuff, deleted DVD ROMs, so really cool right there. Next up, we've got The Abyss Special Edition from 1989. Just a really cool, I guess. I wish I had the 2-disc set. This is only the 1-disc set, as you can see right there. Kind of disappointed, but still a cool set nonetheless. Next up, we've got A Christmas Story from 1983. Just a very funny film, great movie, just a classic movie. Yeah, got a couple bonus features on there, so this is a cool set to own. Next is A Fish Called Wanda with Jamie Lee Curtis and John Cleese from 1988. This one has a booklet inside there, so really cool. Next up is Airplane, the Don't Call Me Shirley edition from 1980. There's not a lot of bonus features on here. There's just a couple commentaries, deleted scenes, interviews. But very funny film nonetheless. She's trying to create their collect their films. Jim Abrams, David Zucker, and Jerry Zucker. So very nice. The next one we got is Alien from 1979, of course, classic movie. Really like this set. This is the director's cut 2-disc set, so really happy to have that. Next is Aliens from 1986. This is the special edition, I believe, from the late 80s or early 90s. This is essentially the movie just recut, so it now runs. I don't know if you can see that, still out of focus. 154 minutes. So, this is really cool. Next up is Apollo 13 from 1995. Of course, classic with Tom Hanks. This also includes the IMAX experience version, which is a lot shorter than the theatrical one. The theatrical one is 2 hours and 20 minutes, and then the other one is 1 hour and 56 minutes. So, very nice to have that on there. If you don't want to watch a long movie. And there's a ton of bonus features on there too, so I like to collect those editions of movies. Next is Arachnophobia with Jeff Daniels from 1990. Just a who directed this? I can't tell because of the village stickers in the way. Frank Marshall. Just a very suspenseful movie. John Goodman was good in it. Next up is Armageddon with Bruce Willis, directed by Michael Bay from 1998. This is a fun movie. It's an okay movie. Too much with the star power in it, though. It's all-star cast: Billy Bob Thornton, Liv Tyler, Ben Affleck, Steve Buscemi, Keith David. That's that. Next we got Alien vs. Predator from 2004. Cool set. There's a couple bonus features on there. I also got another version of Alien vs. Predator that I'll show on the other shelf. Next is the sequel, Alien vs. Predator Requiem, the unrated cut from 2007. More blood, more guts, more gore. Yeah, pretty cool set. Not a lot of bonus features on it, though. Next up we got is Back to the Future, the 2-disc version from, when did this movie? 1985. This actually includes the Back to the Future The Ride, so that's a really nice touch. Great movie, classic. Next is Back to the Future Part 2, obviously, from 1989. Just another great film. Not as good as the first, obviously, but it's still good. Set in 2015. We didn't get what we were expecting in this one, so kind of a disappointment there. Next is Back to the Future Part 3. This one doesn't have the slipcover from 1990. Kind of disappointing that it doesn't have the slipcover, but I got this new anyway, so it's not really a big plus. I'm going to start to go a little bit faster on these. So we've got Batman Begins from 2005. It's an okay movie. Blade Runner, the director's cut from 1982. Got Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme from 1987. The Bourne Identity with Matt Damon from 2002. Great movie. We have The Bourne Supremacy. This one isn't as good as the first, but it's still a really good movie. I don't like the director, though, Paul Greengrass. I don't really care for his movies. A lot of bonus features on that one, though. The Bourne Ultimatum, of course, the sequel to Supremacy. And then finally, The Bourne Legacy, the reboot with Jeremy Renner in it. So, those are all the Bourne movies. And now we're on to the C's. So the last part on this shelf. The first one of the C's is Cars from 2006. I didn't find this one as good as the other Pixar movies. It was kind of lacking in terms of... I don't know what it was lacking, but it just had a lot of star power in it. Like, you had Owen Wilson, Larry the Cable Guy, Paul Newman. Not a lot of bonus features on it, though, but... Next up is Casino Royale from 2006, the very first Daniel Craig James Bond movie. Becoming Bond, not really a lot of bonus features. Disappointed that this is the full screen cut, though. I'm trying to look for the full screen, or not full screen, widescreen, but I just cannot find it anywhere without the slipcover. Next is Castaway from 2000 with Tom Hanks. Just another great movie, awesome, awesome movie. About Tom Hanks being abandoned on a desert island. Next is Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks from 2002, I believe. This is actually a really good movie. If you haven't seen it already, sorry. I just had to push my glasses up. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just couldn't record any more batteries, so I uploaded it onto my computer. There's only a couple more C's on this shelf, so anyways, let's carry on from Catch Me If You Can. Next one is Chain Reaction with Keanu Reeves and Morgan Freeman from... When did this come out? 1996. Yeah. Next up, we've got Click from 2006. Just a really, really good film, really heartwarming. And it gets sad towards the end, too, which is something weird that's not really found in most Adam Sandler movies. It's one of his only good movies, actually. Next up we've got is Cobra from 1986. Just classic movie. Crime is a Disease, Meet the Cure. Just really cool cover. Next is Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger from 1986. A lot of just 1996, 2006, 1996, 1996. Just sorry about that pattern there, but just another classic movie. I like that song at the end. It's like, somewhere, somehow, someone. Like that. Next is Contact with Jodie Foster and Matthew McConaughey from 1997. Special edition DVD with more... It's out of focus again. With feature-length commentaries by Jodie Foster, Robert Zemeckis, plus computer animation concepts. I'm not really a big fan of commentaries. I actually like watching behind-the-scenes stuff and that. And the last C on the shelf is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, of course, classic, with Chow Yun-fat, Michelle Yeoh, and Zhang Zi from 2000. Just another classic movie, a lot of action in it. So that's it for A's, B's, and C's on this shelf. So now let's go over to the next shelf and we'll take a look at what we got there. Okay, so now we're at the other shelf now. So we'll take a look at what we got here. This is still in numbers, and then actually I'll show you the numbers, and then we'll just go ABC on the shelf. So without further ado, let's get started on this shelf now. So the first one we got up here is Pi from Darren Aronofsky, Low Battery, from 1998. Just a very surreal movie. It's very weird. Not what I was really expecting it to be, but it is what it is, though. Next up is The Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger from 2000, I believe. Yeah, 2000. Just another... It's an okay movie. It's not the best Arnold Schwarzenegger film, but still a really good popcorn flick. Next up we've got is 12 Monkeys with Bruce Willis, Madeline Stowe, and Brad Pitt from 1995. This is the 2005 special edition release with all the bonus features on it. I like that shiny cover art there. Next up we've got is 300 from 2006. Just a really good movie. I like the special features on there. It's additional scenes in that. I'm gonna go a little bit faster now. Next is Air Force One with Harrison Ford from 1997 or 1998, I believe. Just a really great movie. Here's the Alien vs. Predator I was talking about. This is the unrated edition. Yeah, not really much to say about that one. Ooh, wrong one. Next up we've got is Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. Just a classic Wes Craven movie. Yeah. Robert Englund is fantastic in all the Nightmare on Elm Streets. Next up is the sequel, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, from 1985, I believe, 1986. Not as good as the first, but it's still pretty good. And the last of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies I have is Dream Warriors, or 3, from 1987. This one actually has Lawrence Fishburne in it. This one is good. And next up is Avatar, the Extended Collector's Edition. Obviously, you saw this in my last video of me unboxing it from 2009. I haven't seen the whole movie yet. I saw at least, probably the first half hour of it, but it was pretty good for what it was. Next is The Aviator with Leonardo DiCaprio from 2004 from Martin Scorsese. I'm going to go a little bit faster on this. You got Be Kind, Rewind with Jack Black, Mos Def, and Danny Glover from 2007. About them creating tapes after all the data is erased. Beverly Hills Cop classic from 1984. So a lot of bonus features on there. I don't know if you can... It's not in focus again. Kind of see it there. Next is Big Mama's House from 2000. Just funny movie. This is the special edition. Next is Boys in the Hood, the 2-disc anniversary edition with Ice Cube, Cuba Gooding Jr., and Lawrence Fishburne from 1991. I really like this gold finish on the cover. It's really cool. Next is Weird One, Bubba Hotep with Bruce Campbell and Ossie Davis from 2003. Not really much to say about that one. These ones I only put here because the second movie starts with a B. This is Reanimator from 1985. Yeah, this is part of the Horror Legacy series, but this is the Anchor Bay Collection release. And I'll just put that after. Next is Bride of Reanimator from 1990. Once again, Jeffrey Combs reprises his role. Yeah, he does. I just need to look for clarification. And then the last Reanimator is Beyond Reanimator from 2003. So that's that. And there's only a couple more. So we've got Chariots of Fire from 1981. The 2-disc release. Cocoon from 1985. If you saw on Thrift Fix Crew, that I actually did I reviewed that. Creepshow from 1982, of course, from George A. Romero and Stephen King in the Snapcase. And the last one up here for the A, B's, and C's is Christine.
So that's all for this DVD collection. So, part 1 of many. So, thank you for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and friend me on Snapchat. And stay updated. So, once again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate the support. And, yeah, so I'll see you next time. May the Force be with you. Bye-bye.